Before this video start, you see the titles of this video. This is my first time joining the Premier tournaments in lower divisions. I want to thank Vitamins for hosting the tournaments. It was called the Final Audition Ep.1 at Factory T-Bar at San Gabriel's. And I also want to thank him for letting me borrow his AM Pass, which is the card that you need to play Premier games. And this is my second most embarrassing things that I have done in the tournament, that I forgot to bring my card to the tournaments in order to play the premium mode only songs. Without a card, you cannot play it after some songs that being randomized in the band picks. And I also want to thank Nico for coupling me starting 3 hours from south to north, and again after the tournaments coupling me home from north to south as well. So yeah, let's get to the videos. Hi guys, my name is iPhong. Before I'm going to tell my journeys at the Final Audition Episode 1 tournament at Factory T-Bars and explain about the tournament rules, I want to explain as quickly as possible what is Premier games. I know a lot of people get mixed up between those two games, Premier games and Dance Dance Revolution, so I want to explain about the two games as shortly as possible. Dance Dance Revolution, or short for DDR, is a 4-panel dancing games. It was made by Norami, which is a Japanese game company, while Premier games is the 5-panel dancing games, which is made by Andamiros, which is a Korean game companies. I'm not gonna explain too much about DDR, Dance Revolution, because this video is about Premier games. So let's get straight into the tournament rules. Before we actually go to Factory T-Bar at San Gabriel, first we have to sign up online and tell the tournament host that, hey, we are going to join the tournaments, and we have to pay for the venue fee, we have to pay for the division that we attended to, and we actually have to submit the scores before we actually get theirs. Contestants in the lower divisions, we're gonna play a different chart than the people who join at the upper division. I joined in the lower division, so I had to play Poseidon's S15 or single level 15 and V3 S14 or single level 14 before we actually go to Factory T-Bars. And we have to submit the score by actually taking a picture of the Premier cab monitors. We're not going to screenshot the scores from our phone. You have to set the score on the latest versions of Premier games, which is Premier Phoenix, and the score that you can get maximum is 1 million, which is focused on accuracy. Premier games used to only focus on combo games. The score used to be more than 1 million, so I don't think it's a good idea to set any scores on the older versions of Premier games. You have to set the scores on the latest version of the games, Premier Phoenix. The results are going to be shown at Google Excel. So if you want to see the results for qualifier, for winner loser brackets, which is the rules I'm going to explain later, and the grand finale, I'm gonna leave the link of the Google Excel in the description down below. Let's get straight to the main event of the Final Audition Episode 1 at Factory T-Bars. So in July of 20, this is when the main event actually start. The event was live streamed on Twitch, and you can see the VOD on Twitch, but the music was muted due to copyrights. So if you want to see the unmuted version of the VODs of the events, there's on YouTube as well. So I'm gonna also leave the link of the VOD in the description down below as well. Before we actually get into the first round, I have to explain the rules because it may confuse not just me, but also confused for people who not even attended to the tournaments. The first round, second round, third round, we had to place the mixtures of challenge.com, which is there's going to be double eliminations, the winner bracket and the loser bracket, and it's a combination of winner loser bracket and the group stage. So there's going to be 4 people in the same group stage, or 3 people in the same group stage, going to play 2 songs, 2 charts, which is randomized on the PC, and there's also going to be bands as well, because band picks. So each contestant is going to band 1 songs. Of course, there's going to be a warm up before the actual first round started, and I'm going to give an examples for other contestant in the same group stage for the first round. And according to the rules, that you can only warm up with songs in the shortcut category, which is the songs that are being cut under a minute.
Well, maybe we are doing the 17.
Ooh. Alright, they're choosing a slightly tough warm-up. For some players, you know, they're sometimes going into a harder song first, and then going into song picks that are slightly easier can help for some players. Personally, that works the opposite for me. I need to warm up on something easy.
I need the lower stuff first. I don't like going into the hard stuff right away. There's some people that just love doing that, which I know for sure you'll see. There's a few players in this event that do that. Those guys aren't human, they're machines, as far as I'm concerned.
They are machines. I don't understand how they do it. But hey, whatever works for you to warm up. Again, you know, you do these warm-ups to make sure that when you go into your songs, you're in peak performance. Look at those runs.
Dude, this man is moving. Look at him, dude.
Man, that was non-stop run.
Looking really good though. Yeah, I didn't see any misses really. Oh yeah, very little for both players.
You did a really great job.
Less than
Really
5.
close scores too, actually.
New record.
After the warm-up, the tournament hosts called me, Azorians, and Sidorins comes together, and we will find out what do we have to play, and then band picks. First round, we have to play a single level 15 or S15, and there's going to be a 5 charts shown and randomized. The charts are Nakaka Pakpa Bakabak S15, Alone S15, Airplane S15, Infinity S15, and Chicklash 220 S15, which is premium mode only songs, and I'm going to explain it, about it later, about that song being premium mode only songs. I banned Infinity S15 because it has a lot of triplet patterns, and I don't feel comfortable to play that chart at the first round. And my other 2 contestants banned Alone S15 and Nakaka Bakabak S15. The first round, we have to play Airplane S15 and Chiclat 220 S15. In the first round, second round, and the third round of the group stage winner and loser brackets, the score going to be addition. So they play 2 songs and they're gonna add the scores. Except the grand finales, rule is going to be different, which I'm going to explain about it later. So for now, let's see how Azorians and Sidorin did on the first round.
Some good bangers.
Yeah, this was a revival song, actually. So this was definitely an old one, like you were saying, and it got brought back in a more modern, updated style. They did the same thing with Black Cat and XX. Storm, I believe, is another one too.
Yep.
So it's nice. I like all those songs. So it's nice to hear that. Nice to see that they brought back a few of the older K-pops. And these charts are really solid too. Has really good like training practices for the patterns that you get in it. I'm not super familiar with the 15, but I know the 17. And it has like a lot of snare patterns. So I imagine it's a easier version of the 17 in terms of its structure. But so far it looks like it is.
One foot holding.
Yeah.
The other hits notes. All run.
I want to see some airplanes in chat.
Oh,
We need a runway.
Spectators.
We need a runway right now.
Both players looking really good. Airplane. And that's the final part of this section. And then we're gonna go back to the chorus. Back to the hold.
This is the build-up before the final run, which is where the actual difficulty of this chart comes in.
Here comes the run. Both looking very good.
Only picked up one good so far. Besides that, it's been all perfects.
It's gonna be very close. Ooh. Full combo.
That is really close. Both players have seen it.
Absolutely perfect!
Wow, that was closer than I thought. Those greats really add up though, not one good.
Record!
Overall, very clean from both players though, regardless of the score. I've seen the song. Only one great, almost UG from both players. Very solid. Overall.
One good makes a difference.
Yeah, it's going to be copyrighted in these videos also because it's K-pop, it's Korean pops. So let's see how Azarians and Helmut Siderin did on Chick Lash 220's S15.
Their updates in XX was a little bit all over the place, but with Phoenix they've been very consistent, coming out every other month. So here we go, Trick Lash 220. This one is a fast song. As stated in the title, it's 220 BPM. How we do?
SPVX3. Sound Voltex baby, shout out.
So we got a lot of jumps here.
This chart's gonna be very straightforward in terms of like its patterns, just because of the fact that it is 220, and especially on lower levels, like you don't really see a lot of super fast charts. Or if you do, they're gonna be relatively easier because of that fact. So the techie part of this chart will come in at the final part where they just start screaming in the song.
Yes.
But
You'll hear a scream, and then that's when it goes in. So far, it's just some eighth notes, some twists. Again, even though it's simple patterns, it is 220. A lot of lower levels do not have this kind of BPM.
yeah, your most average BPM is probably like 140, 150. Maybe 180 every so often. Not for average, but...
Alright, so we'll start picking up here.
Clean.
Now the song's gonna start picking up. Okay, we got some twists. Okay, we got some holes in between some notes. Careful not to drop those. Ooh.
Both picked up like 2 misses or so. So pretty even in terms of that run. one
Alright.
bad from Azurian at the final run.
Wow!
Overall,
you're
though,
awesome!
Dub's gonna go over to Azurian.
Wow! New record!
After Azorians and Hemosiderines finish their first round, it's my turn to play the first round. Remember what I said that you can only warm up with shortcut category songs, which is songs that have been cut to under 60 seconds song length. I didn't do that. Instead, I just want to do fun stuff with orchestra-sized songs. And here's what I did.
This guy's doing double singles.
Oh, is he flexing on us?
He's doing the flex.
A basic 2 on the left and a 4?
That's, yeah, 2 on the left and a 4 on the right.
What is this? Wow, this is the first I've seen this. This looks like co-op.
Foreshadow.
Which we do have a co-op division after Lures today.
Mr. Balance. I don't know why I'm saying Mr. Hello, Person Balance. That goes smooth recovery. Amanda Toast is going to be playing in the next pool. So after iPhong is done playing their set, Amanda will be playing at some point shortly after. I got it. Super flexing. Ah.
Long is a big score at our arcade.
This is so intriguing to watch. Like, I'm actually like I'm super into it. I can definitely see people be just freestyling like he is right now.
Looks like we got a little bit of freestyle in there. Greenback freestyle. This is such a banger chart, or banger song. This
I
song
really like
just
it.
came out in the latest patch, just last week. Unfortunately, we are not including these new songs in this tournament just because of the time that the patch came out to the tournament. Not everyone's gonna have the time to get familiar with the song.
Absolutely
Double
perfect!
PG. Look at that.
I think it's safe to say he's feeling himself right now.
It's feeling good.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
it's bringing that energy. Got that selfie going? Yeah. It's the hype man.
This latest update with the K-pop was spot on. Like, it's miles better than a lot of the other K-pop updates, thankfully.
I have to correct the commentators in this one. I didn't selfie after I set the score. I took pictures of my warm-up scores, and then I uploaded on Premier official discourse on the scores channels. And yeah, my warm-up is done. So let's see how I did on Airplane S15.
Alright, we're putting on some music note skin here with background on. Is he a background on player? Did he play Young with BJ on? I don't remember.
To be fair, it's only like a 2 and a 4, so it's so slow that it doesn't really affect it.
Come on, count him down!
Alright.
Again, this is the hype man. He wants to feel that energy. He wants to feel good.
This guy is a PG on note skin player. This guy is a madman.
Alright, this may be a little tough for some players to read, but you can read it just fine.
double step recovery.
He shook his head a little bit there. Typical pump player, right? When you're trying to go for a score, you see that little head shake.
This is a rhythm game player. Like, everybody does that. No matter what game you do, you're just like, man, I messed up on something. Shouldn't have.
Main strength crowd hyping, yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what it seems like so far. Besides killing this chart, too.
Really killing it so far.
Hello, Cell.
Strong. Nice.
That was very, very clean.
Believe that's a UG.
I
One
didn't see
great.
the grade, but since you mentioned the head shake, I figured that's where it came from.
Yep. The head shake is when you don't get a perfect.
Yeah.
Now I have to explain about Chick Lash 220s being a premium mode on these songs. So there's two modes in Premier Phoenix, the latest version of Premier games. There's a normal mode and there's premium mode. The only difference is that there is some songs that you can only play with premium mode. You have to swipe the game cards in the arcade twice in order to do so. The premium mode options cannot be appear if you don't have the AM Pass, which is the card that you need to play Premier games. And yeah, I said this earlier in these videos. I forgot to bring my AM Pass to the tournaments, and I had to borrow the tournament host AM Pass in order to play Chick Lash 220 S15. So yeah, let's see how I did on Chick Lash 220 S15.
What is Trick Lash in the world folder? Cats. Oh, it's because it's a premium song, that's why. He couldn't get to it, so he needs a card to... I forgot about that requirement.
Okay, Endemiro. Make event mode. All songs. Whether you log in or not, you should not need to put premium on.
I agree. I don't know why Nintendo wouldn't have that because of scenarios like this.
New series. Difficulties of level challenge. Levels level 15.
Left, go left.
There you go. Keep going. There you go. Running on the vitamins bar.
Alright. So we got a run level 9 player and lowers. Definitely not sandbagging.
He went from iPhong to vitamins.
Cool thing too, at least about event mode, is that even though he's using Vitamin's card, none of his settings get saved. So he can change it and it'll go back to the normal settings. But it's also the downside because none of your score saves too in event mode.
Yeah. If you hit a PB during an event, during a tournament,
Just gotta take a photo and cry.
take a photo, post it, try
Cry.
to get it again. Alright, he's hitting these
This
jumps.
is so bright.
Yeah, this default DGA is pretty bright. It's looking good so far. You know, transitioning from the K-pop 128 BPS, 130 to 220.
Oh, everything's like 150. I thought like 150 to 170, somewhere in that ballpark.
Is it faster on that computer?
It's pretty slow.
But still a pretty big jump in BPM.
No, definitely. 50s. 40 whatever.
Still looking really good. Combo. Okay. Pick up.
That's like the hardest part of that chart.
Right at the end of it too.
Yeah. It's that burst. There's nothing really like it until just that one section.
Right now we are just finishing up full C.
Absolutely
We do have the sheet on.
Wow! New
The
record!
Triberto.
Alright, let's see the results here.
I think it's safe to say that iPhong is going to the next bracket, and it seems like Mr. Azurian is going to follow up with him as well.
As the commentator said, Azuri and I had higher scores than Himosidorin. So Azurian and I will advance to the second round, win the bracket group stage, while Himosidorin has to go down to loser bracket group stage, where if he has lowest score once again, he will be eliminated from the tournaments. And you can see the result up here, or if you want to see the full results of the qualifier, the first round, second round, third round, and the grand finale right away, you can see the link in the description down below. So let's move on to the second round, win the bracket group stage. The same rules apply to the first round. To people who have higher score will advance to the next win the bracket round, and to people who has a lower score will go down to a loser bracket. I have to face Azurian, of course. I have to face Rodis. I have to face Norami. Again, the tournament host gather the contestants around and randomize the top band picks on the PC. And the contestant will have the chance to ban songs. There's 5 songs again, of course, but in the second round we have to play at the range of single level 16 or S16 to single level 17 or S17. The charts are Pupa S17, Witch Doctor S17, Bluish Rose S16, Red Snow S16, and Ugly D S17. I has no hesitation ban Pupa S17 because I'm not a fan of Dookie's chart. I know people gonna tell me to say sorry to Dookie. I saw the tweet. Everybody has their own opinions, and I totally understand the position that I am at. If I say sorry, there's gonna be people will take opportunities to attack me more. So I'm just keep staying silent and still give my opinions about Dookie's charts. So yeah, I banned Pupa S17, and of course all the contestants banned Witch Doctor S17 since the latest version they bring the gimmicks back, the stops, of course. So it's gonna be unfriendly side to the tournament's contestants. And of course Ugly D S17 was banned because it's a gimmicks chart. It's listen to the music, stops, charts, so it's not going to be fun to bring it to the tournaments. So yeah, what's left is Bluish Rose as 16 and Red Snow as 16. I'm gonna let people see Azarians and Norami played Bluish Rose as 16 first. So let's see how they did on tournaments.
All right. Looks like both players are ready. All right. Let's see how this goes. Who's the artist again? Wyvern Peak?
I don't know the artist. I know it's the same dude who made Forgotten Vampire though.
Right.
So it still has. Well, I know this is considered electro swing. Is Forgotten Vampire considered electro swing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So it looks like we got a couple of twists. Nice one here. Both players looking really good. Pretty straightforward so far. There. Got a couple goods there. Looks like we're hitting runs with a slight pause in between.
Both players looking very clean. This is a more like mild 16 in comparison to some of the other stuff that you can play against. These turns are pretty rough, but this is where the difficulty spike comes in anyway, so.
Ooh, very tough turns. Full staircase, wow. Ooh, Norami hits that ending.
Jeez. It's gonna be close for both.
Excellent!
984
really great
and
job!
982. Pretty close.
Wow! New record!
Dude, there's not really much like.
Game over!
It's like really like 2 judgment differences between both players, and that made the difference.
After Azurian and Norami played Bluish Rose as 16, they will continue to play Red Snow as 16. So let's see how Azurian and Norami did on Red Snow as 16.
I think this one got downgraded, right? This used to be a 17.
Maybe. I don't know. I know the charts that I played for this are like all just hard. But the only one that really comes to my head right now is the D18, which I just played that recently. And that's not easy for an 18. So I would like to imagine that it follows kind of the similar structure of that, but
Singles form.
different step artists, so probably not.
Right. So slow start. Okay, then we'll pick up here. Let's see. So we got players turning to the side. Just, okay. Nice.
Hitting both those drills.
Okay, we got some hold taps. Ooh, got a bad there. Gotta be careful with these holds. If you aren't gonna cheat them, you gotta time it perfectly.
Man, he said, fuck what you said. I'm just cheating anyways and still hit it.
Alright, we're heading into the final run here. This is where it's gonna spike. Ooh, burst into a hole.
Ooh,
Nice, okay.
that's hard.
Last one, last burst. Ouch! That's pretty twisty at the end.
Yeah, that run was mean. Like those patterns at that BPM, 185, 170, not bad.
Wow! Fantastic!
Norami takes it out.
New record!
Still got the S and the AAA plus.
After Norami and Azorians finish their second round winner bracket group stage, it's my turn and Rodi's turn to play Bluish Rose S16 and Red Snow S16. Starting at the second round, no more warm-ups, just get straight into the second round. So let's get straight in to Bluish Rose S16. Let's see how I did and Rodis did.
Alright, looking back at the spectators, we got some signs for Rhodes. We got an arrow sign. Lots of fans today. Alright, let's see how they do. Man, look at the AV difference. iPhong playing, I believe it was like 515 compared to Rhodes playing at 710. Okay, very good. TPP sitting at the table, keeping Blake's seat warm.
I'm just temporary sitting until Blake gets back.
Okay. That's my partner right there. Oh wow, both got the turns down. One more. Rhodes got picked up a bad there, but iPhong killing it.
Bro,
Wow.
it sounds like a fucking basketball court going on in here. It's so squeaky. I got Mickey Mouse's Family Under the Path going on right now
Ooh.
as he just fucking destroyed that ending. The head shake. 3 drinks.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Okay, you're good.
Both Rodis and I got comfortable with Bluish Rose S16, but how about Red Snow S16? Let's find out.
Alright, count them down. See how they fare with the turns.
I just noticed, chat. Mr. iPhong over here has a ginormous hole in his shoe. That's how you know that's a real dance gamer.
I need to see this.
Like he is so scared to like.
Change
Those
up
are
the
his shoes. Those are his lucky shoes.
Yep. You don't want to swap out for new ones.
I'm putting the dude on blast. It's a very real thing though, where it's just like you get so attached to like a specific shoe or something like that, where
The shoe that got you the good score.
yeah,
You don't want to let it go.
like this. Only one miss from
Rhodes.
I really like the speed difference too between both these players.
Here we go. Both killing it. Both picked up a couple of judgments. Just turns. Last one. Wow. full combo.
Nice.
Let's get the final scores. 5 rates.
Absolutely perfect! Wow!
Very
New
good.
record!
Very good scores.
On the second round winner bracket group stage, Norami and I had higher scores than Azorian and Rudis, so Norami and I advanced to the third round winner bracket group stage, while Azorian and Rudis have to go down to the loser bracket. Starting at the third round winner bracket group stage, things gonna be a little bit different. Still score addition rules apply, but this time contestants have to play single level 18 and double level 17. I had to face Norami, of course. I also had to face Goggle and Zenith. This time, all 4 contestants are allowed to ban one chart. I totally forgot about the ban pick, but what I remember is that the charts that were banned are Money D17, You Got Me Rocking D17, and Emperor D17. Yeah, that chart is fun, but not fun for tournaments in my opinions. So what left for me, Zenith, Goggles, and Noramis are Alice S18 and Finfran D17. Zenith and I will play first. Norami and Goggle play later. So it starts with the single level first, and then each individual play double levels later. So let's start with Zenith and I played Alice S18. Let's see how I did on Alice S18, and let's see how Zenith did on Alice S18.
There you go, they got it on time.
You want one?
I'm good right now. Alright, Elise S18.
This chart has a lot of anchors and a lot of twists.
Alright, both did pretty good. Triplets.
Wow.
Yep, we're seeing brackets.
Both players really, really well. Hey, and the brackets kind of surprising too. Hitting these runs really clean for the most part. Only picking up a couple of judgments. Going into like a nice little break.
Slow down? No, they got rid of it, yeah. Ouch.
That pattern's not easy at all. Anyone who plays that and has tried to do that will know. Not a really fun and enjoyable pattern.
Wow, they both hit that. Non-stop again.
Oh my god. That's hard.
That was non-stop. Looks like they're both getting tired out. Yeah, we're hitting the S18.
Way to go! Wow! New record!
I have to explain a little bit about the middle section of Alice S18, where there's like a piano part in the middle, not so break parts. Before Pamia Phoenix was created, the original chart has the scroll gimmicks, making the chart score flow slower and then go faster, which people can predict the patterns and execute the patterns more comfortable. However, Premier Phoenix removes lots of gimmicks for older charts, so the piano sections in the middles for Elise S18 is not so fun to sight, and I literally sight that chart, and I was scared in the middle of the match. So yeah, I don't like when gimmicks from other songs, other charts were being removed. I really want the gimmicks back for Elise S18. Enough explanation, let's check how Norami and Goggles do on Elise S18.
Alright. Well, we've got Goggles and Norami. And then after this, we're gonna go into Friend D17. The first doubles. 1 second later. It's okay, we're getting there. We'll get better.
We get better. We take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Like, that's what happens. It's like we get on sync and then we
lose.
We just delay. Yeah.
Comes the first drills. Okay, not too bad for both. Oh, we got a drop on Norami. Triples. So, man, ruthless. Another set.
Oh, that whole drop on for it's a little scary.
Again, this is an S18, so we did move up. We were seeing a lot of 16s. We're up 2 levels. Yep, that's a tough one.
Sucks. That's not fun.
Alright, here it goes. Final run. Oh, not yet, actually. One more move. There we go. See how they do. Rami's holding on. Oh! Man. That is so tough.
Fortunately, doesn't get the pass.
That's the way to go! Wow! New record!
It's alright. You still got the doubles.
After Norami and Gogo played Elise S18, that's when I start to feel very tired. And the tournament host told me that I play Fin D17 first. And I was like, wait, now?
Well, okay. It's hard to score if you suck at burst. Which that's what this is. It's 200 burst a lot.
And the fact that it's 200 BPM.
Yeah. Fast burst. Because most charts, like we mentioned earlier, there's not a lot of lower charts that have fast BPMs like this. So this is definitely like at the range where it's kind of uncomfortable.
No lie, I thought those 2 yellows were reds.
I didn't think they were yellows.
This background.
I know you guys can't hear it, thankfully. This guy sounds like he's a professional basketball player right now, though. How much it's squeaking.
Nice, nice.
Really good combo, though.
Oh no!
I think we're relaxing a little bit too hard.
Okay. Bring it back. That was so hard to see.
Bro, right? We have the soccer skin already. Why not the basketball one?
Nice. That was clean. Final section. Wow.
Nice.
One miss. Wait, there's still more. One miss.
So normally there's like an advantage to going second or third in a tournament if you're unfamiliar with the chart.
You did a really great job.
Because normally you can get the information to, hey, I know, like, you know, if you're not familiar with the chart, you can watch someone play and be like, okay, I know this is the hard part, like I should actually look at this and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that applied to this though. With the BGA on in the note skin, I didn't know what was happening. I could read it, but I could not dissect it.
Yeah, I actually messed up. I thought it was a long break section, but no, you had to keep going. That's the reason why I dropped the long notes, and it is really deadly because it's accuracy games. You cannot afford to drop any long notes. I was too tired at that time. I got a chance to rest. So let's see how Zenith did on Fin D17.
You know, gotta make sure you hit it, not go too fast, right? Even though it is 200 BPM.
That's just the thing with this. It's like, it's not hard to get, you know, not get misses and bads and goods. What really stacks up is the greats.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with like this BPM and the burst with at this level for these players. It's a lot.
Yeah. Most players will tend to speed up a little bit faster than the chart. So gotta be a little bit more careful when it comes to this. Nice. Another one. Okay. Picked up a couple of misses.
That's okay.
Gets a nice break here. Gotta start making some little adjustments to those flip speeds. Nice.
Nice.
Heading into the final section. Got a lot more bursts. Yes, it is a little tough, especially if you're not used to high BPM bursts like that. It'll be a little bit tough to hit it accurately.
That ending's mean, like truthfully, because at that level, there's not really anything that kind of preps you for it
Way to go.
besides you and I. Even still, you and I is like on par with like difficulty. I think Friend's easier actually, but not by much.
I seen people told me that the Final Audition Episode 1, the lower division, was very close because I messed up Fin D17. Anything can happen. Let's see how and got good date on Fiend D17.
Shout out to Dan for making amazing songs. I really wish they would add another dance song to the game soon.
Escape
Please,
full song,
Andamiro.
please.
I can live without that one.
Escape full.
I don't want to play 220 for what is it, 5 minutes or something like that.
4.5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. See, now I saw that it is yellow, not green.
Yeah. I can read this.
Okay, got the verse. It looks like he's reading it slightly slower compared to the other players.
That's the man of my caliber. I like the speed. I can actually read it.
Nice. Alright. Gets one more burst. Nice, got through it without missing. Gets a small break here. Gets a trap for the final one. Okay, looking good. See it. Oh!
Nice. It's clean, truthfully. Even so, the two misses.
But they weren't during the burst, so it was still pretty clean.
Excellent! You did a really great job! Wow!
That actually beats
New
iPhong.
record!
Yeah, that was a pretty good
Game
game.
over!
As the commentator said, shout out to Dan, shout out to Cashew, shout out to Chihazukio, shout out to Duin, shout out to Simwolf, shout out to Raven P, shout out to lots of artists who made such amazing songs for pumping up games so far. So now let's check how Norami did on Fiend D17.
Oh, I don't think this guy plays doubles. I think that's what I'm hearing from the crowd.
Is he a singles?
Oh
only
yeah,
player?
they're hyping him up. He's like, it's just 2 singles.
Okay, so he's a singles player.
Yeah, I don't think this guy does not play doubles, so
Ooh.
this might be really rough for him. Then now it's making a lot more sense. Cause like the middle burst parts, it's not hard, but if you can't read them because you don't play doubles, then like that's gonna really be an issue. Yeah,
I mean, he made it this far. His singles game is good.
Oh, you meant the tournament. Okay, that makes more sense.
I don't know what you were thinking about.
I thought you were talking about the song.
Oh.
I was like, it's only like 4 seconds, man.
This is gonna be a rough one for him. I believe this is probably his doubles debut. And it's a 17.
What a fun.
What a way to introduce
Yeah,
doubles.
for real.
But he's gonna do his best. Get through it. And even so, it's not over for him.
We're
So-
gonna see a villain art, true.
Oh man, this is gonna main doubles after this.
Bro, this is gonna... Oh yeah, you need to update it.
Oh.
I wonder if this is his beginning of his training arc with the doubles now.
All we're gonna see is double scores in the this scarf now. Alright, he made it through.
Immediate relief.
He's like, it's over.
Hey, it's not a B. We'll take it.
Alright, so it looks like the first two in the grand finals is iPhong
Game
and
over.
Goggles. They have secured their spot in the grand finals.
In the event live stream, the commentators forgot to change the name of the players who play the chart, so I edited the clips so people won't have to feel confused. As the third round of in the bracket group stage is over, as the commentator said, Goggle and I advanced to the grand finale, while Zenith and Norami had to go down to the loser bracket group stage. Goggle and I had more time to taking a break and find out who will be our next opponents, and our opponents are Zenith and Arvin, and also made it to the grand finale after beating every opponent in the loser bracket. So now we made to the grand finale. The rules going to be different. It's going to be different score addition in the first round, second round, and third round group stage. Same apply to win the bracket and lose the bracket. They're adding the two scores from the two charts. While in the grand finale, there's going to be 4 charts, but the person who scored the most will have 5 points. The person who scored the second most will have 3 points. The person who has the second lowest score have 7 points, and the person who has the least score got 1 point. They are banned in the first round, second round, and third round win the bracket, lose the bracket group stage. While in the grand finale, there is no bans at all. There's going to be freedoms, and all 4 contestants has to play and the charts that in the range of single level S18 and single level S19, double level D18 and double level D19. We have a lot of freedoms, and it was stated in the rules on the website. I didn't pay attention, so it feels so sudden to me, so I need a break and decide for songs and the charts that I'm going to pick for the place for the grand finale. So what I picked is error code S19. A lot of people ask me why I picked that chart, because I didn't have time to decide. I had trouble deciding a chart. That's the first reason, and the second reason is I'm aware that we were on live stream, so I feel that people want to see hard stuff. So that's the reason why I picked error code S19. I told the tournament host and later other contestants also picked the charts as well. From what I remember, Goggle picks Pascaliga and the 18, and Arvin picks Simon Says Aerodance D19, and Zenith picks Slam as 18. When I see the picks, I was like, who picked Slam as 18? I will explain about the chart later, but for now let's start with the error code S19. Let's see how Zenith and Arvin did on error code S19.
Alright, well, they got a little taste. Hopefully they can make use of it and get an even better score than last time.
Code remix. What is this?
S19.
Right?
Yeah, it came out on Double X. It was technically in the quote-unquote final updates before COVID. It's supposed to be like the last boss song of the game. But then COVID happened, and the delay and all that stuff. Then Ultimatum became that.
Which was supposed to be the first patch, right?
Supposedly.
Both players looking pretty good here. Stop. So this is a remix, so the song is a little bit longer than usual.
It's literally the best part of the song. So essentially this is every Doan song from Prime and up. So from Prime, Prime 2, and XX.
Alright, got our little break here. Then we're gonna go into the linkage voltage section. Actually, linkage voltage and further. Got some rough turns here. Both players still looking pretty good. Both having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, this is the part of the song where you really wanted to do the turns and not try to hit as much of that as you can. The rest of it's not super bad in terms of like twisting and stuff, as it's relatively straightforward, but it goes into a lot of more tech heavy stuff at the end.
They're gonna get one more break. Finale. I can feel it. They're getting a little bit worn down. Gotta push. Ooh, that's a weird pattern.
Yeah.
We're hitting final section right here. Ooh.
Both got the pass.
See the scores.
That should be close. Oh.
I knew you could do it!
That was great. That great count really ended up costing him a lot with that.
Game over!
Honestly, I feel bad for Zenith and Arvin because the game capture of the live stream crashed, so they have to play Ergo S19 again, which makes them feel more tiring. Especially Zenith and Arvin came from the loser bracket and made it to a grand finale of the tournaments. Let's see how I and Goku did on Ergo S19.
I think it's something funny. So there's What Are You Doing? Which came out in Fiesta EX. And then this, which came out in XX, right? Because every Doan song is in both those remixes except for Napalm.
Yeah, we don't talk about Napalm.
Yeah,
Napalm is it's an outlier.
it's
Out of all the
like
Doan
Napalm.
songs.
It's just a hot fire. And that's
All right, looks like they're both ready here. 3, 2, 1, all right,
alrighty.
here we go. Okay, both looking pretty good for the intro. Start picking up here. A little too fast on this roll there. Alright, we're going skeptic. It's not too bad until the end of the run here.
Pretty close match so far.
Yeah, this is pretty intense.
It's a very even match.
Both doing the turns.
This is the time to do the turns.
Both are locked in.
On this, the goggles.
Still good. Still good. Got a drop there. Okay. Final break.
Ooh.
Looks like they're both struggling a little bit here. They're getting worn out. Come on, push. Almost there. Come on.
Nice.
Tough.
Sorry, I didn't really say much. I was kind of zoned in, locked
Telling you,
in there.
it's intense.
That's the way to go! Wow! New record!
Looks
I
like
gotta say, I know I mentioned it earlier about the strategy of picking a 19, try to see if you can out stamina something. I think that's honestly what iPhong just did though, because this was his pick of his car, right?
yeah.
So surprisingly, he's the one. He did the he had the lowest score compared to everyone else. So that's it goes back to what I was saying, where it's kind of a double-edged sword, where it's like if you don't really know your opponents and you pick something like that, it's like it can bite you in the butt. Which is, I feel like that's kind of the case here.
So
Could be a lot of other factors too, though.
yeah, there's a bunch of factors. Again, it's very strategic. Going into the finals, knowing what you're playing, knowing how the others are playing.
Sadly, I got the lowest scores on my own pick. I got S19. I felt devastated. I felt sad. I thought it was over. I didn't pay attention to the grand finale's rules on the website. The tournament host did explain it face to face to every contestant as well, but I didn't pay attention. I thought like same score addition rules applies like first round, second round, third round, but it's not like that. After that, I check my scores on the tournament results on Google Excel, and I asked the tournament host again about the grand finale's rules, and I finally understand the grand finale's rules now. We're going to get straight into Goggles picks, which is basically the 18. So let's see how Zenith executed basically the 18.
And I believe this song was picked by Goggles. So this was Goggles' choice for the finals. Alright, Zenith, let's see how this goes. good for the intro.
Difficulty of this chart comes in where the hold's in the middle of it. Kind of throws you around a lot.
Okay, good start. We're heading towards that middle section with the holds, which is probably one of the hardest parts in this song. There we go.
Going into it.
Nice save. Yep. Okay, one more time. You don't want to turn incorrectly on these.
You definitely need to know how to turn properly on this in order to keep maintaining it, which he did pretty well. I think there's only one mess up on it.
Okay, he's hitting these triplets easily. Okay, last part.
Anger was just getting too overwhelming for him. That's still a solid score.
You did it!
No, I think we're good. So those are the two things you want to look out for. Those holds and then that ending.
After understand the grand finale rules of the tournaments, because I got the lowest score on my own pick, error code S19, I need to have the best scores on Gogo's picks, particularly D18. So I take my time trying to calm myself down during the breaks and waiting for other contestants to execute it, particularly D18. So now let's see how Arvin executed particularly D18.
17.
There's a lot of benefactors in the doubles. Knowing how to read it, obviously being able to execute it. The things that's different about doubles and singles is obviously the main factor of it's 10 versus 5 panels. But there's a lot of twists that you get to do on doubles that you don't really do on singles, mainly because the charts are not, you can't really do it. Like, just the way it's designed. In Passacaglia, it's got a lot of those like unique patterns that you don't really see in singles with the holds.
Yeah.
Even at this level, until you start getting into like the older charts per se, a lot of these patterns are pretty mean in the sense of how much life it could take from you. It's having to do like the backward stairs and knowing when and how fast to turn. Those holds can really make or break a lot of players.
Filipino gamer locking it in. Nice, good intro. Okay, we're gonna lead up to the hold section. See how he does.
Very nice.
One. Looking good. Okay, one more time.
I'm reaching for the backswings. Those are really good. Those are really hard.
Wow. Got through that easily. Okay. Triplets into the anchors.
Could be giving him some trouble. Hopefully he can make it up with the anchors though.
That one looks better. Final run. That was good.
Nice.
That looked really good.
That's the way to go!
969, 764.
Wow! New
Almost
record!
F.
Almost the S.
Close.
Game over!
I'm actually scared of Gogo's picks Pascaglia D18 because that charge is very hard. Even before Gogo executed his own picks, Pascaglia D18, I had to stay focused on the score to beat, so I can also stay focused on beating his score later on. So let's see how Goggles executed his own pick, Pascaglia D18.
Oh, all right.
Give him a speedo. Let the man focus in the intro. Gets out of it unscathed.
Alright, we all know what time it is.
Full time. I will say too, I really hated Jax at this level. Ooh, okay. That was a really good recovery. He started off with the wrong foot, but he managed to come back with him.
Nice. Okay, one more. Very good.
Yeah, nice. Going on to the triplets. Very hard at a time, but not for Goggles.
Very clean. It's just a bad.
The one bad, couple goods.
Got the one miss. Very good.
That was really clean. One miss, double S.
You did a really great job! Wow!
And again, this was
New
his pick
record!
for the finals.
Once again, the commentators forgot to change the name of the players who play the charts on my turns. So I also edited the clips for my highlights as well. So let's see how I executed Pascaglia D18.
I did not realize this was the world song. And it never clicked to me that this was outside a pump. Simon City Eurodance, yeah, I don't know. The ending is kind of hard, but even still, like, the patterns aren't super bad.
Yeah.
When I compare stuff, when I look at other 18s like Yogg or Requiem, which Yogg used to be a 17, Requiem used to be a 19, I think those are harder than your Simon Says.
Alright. We're getting
Sorry,
the timing down.
My ADHD kind of kicked in right there.
Okay, good start.
I think he's actually the first note player I've seen that doesn't use down scroll. Because most players that I know that use like these kind of special note skins, if you want to call them that, typically are down scroll players just because of the way the down scroll in this game works.
He's getting chain. Nice. Alright. Out of that, no problem. I got the triples.
Oh, it's no issue for this man. Going into triplets, only picking up a couple grades. How well is he gonna do on the anchors though?
Ooh. Got that one. Pretty strong.
Wow.
Wow, is that enough?
Yeah, it's actually gonna be kind of close for the double S.
Is that enough to take the win?
Excellent!
Is it?
Yeah.
You did a
Yep.
really great job!
That is enough.
We still got 2 more songs, so that does give him a first for that song and part particularly.
That's a good redemption from Erico, for sure.
Yeah,
Game
from last to
over.
first.
I had the lowest scores on my own pick, error code S19, and I had the highest scores on Gogo's picks, Pascaglia's D18. I was very happy, but I cannot let my guards down. So now we're moving on to Arvin's pick, which is Simon Says Aerodance D19. So let's see how Zenith executed Simon Says Aerodance D19.
Alright. First one to take on Simon Says.
How do you feel about this chart since you asked me?
I think it's not too bad. Like I was stating earlier, I think the only part intro players might struggle with is the ending, just because the run is a little bit longer. Okay, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, those intro bursts are kind of fast and kind of aggressive right off the start.
It starts aggressive. I think it's pretty tame until the final run.
Yeah, it's pretty much a break. Not a whole lot that goes on, except there's like the part right before the run starts to build up more and more. There's more aggressive patterns right here. Does it one more time.
It's gonna lead into the final run.
Ooh.
Gotta hit this. Middle 6. Some trouble there. Nice.
That's a really good recovery. Guess just the notes were too much for him to handle. A solid performance overall.
See the score?
You did it!
Alright.
My first impression when I see Simon Says Aerodance D19's chart is the chart is unbalanced. It's easy at the beginnings and only the ending is very hard. Let's see how Arvin executed his own picks. Simon Says Aerodance D19.
Okay, so it looks like he's played this before, so he has a bit of familiarity with it. Tournament setting, so I'm gonna assume he might do better.
Hopefully we'll get the AAA. That's what I would like to see. He was really close to it on his PB.
Alright, Filipino gamer.
Dude, look at those slimes. They're going crazy.
Yeah, they go zoom zoom.
Bro, they were like hella twerking.
Strong start.
Nice. Very clean. A lot of room for breathing again.
Yeah, blinds are thriving. They're going with the Euro.
Monka Steer.
Pick up a little bit.
Thankfully, it's still chill for a little bit. The next part, though, start having the triple burst.
Looking good. Alright. Oh, drop that one too. Gotta make it up right here.
Damn, that was really good. What a good recovery. That hold drop was very unfortunate. I believe that's a triple A. Yes, sir. Away from the plus.
Wow! New record!
Alright.
Before Gabriel executed 7-6 Aero Density 19, I stood at the background, pay close attention to him, so I can stay focused on score the beat. Now let's see how Gabriel executed 7-6 Aero Density 19.
Don't tell me this dude's reading slower. Oh my god.
It's just 5.
540.
He just went down 5 AV.
That's pretty slow.
I think Ben reads at 530.
I know Adam does too. Like, I don't think he ever reaches even 600.
One pump. Oh,
He was-
he almost played the S20. He almost locked in the S20, guys.
Cheater. Got out of the intro into the middle section. Only one bad. One bad or one miss.
Yeah, one bad. So he's still doing really well so far. We're gonna have to see how he does in these next sections. If he hits these holds. Okay,
Alright, I was our first player to hit the holds.
looking good on this run. Wow. Really
Only
good.
one bad. Very clean run. Looked really comfortable on it.
That was really good.
Wow! You're awesome!
Double S plus.
Wow!
Best score on that so far too.
Actually, my respect to all the other contestants, they are all very good. I was very tired, I felt dizzy before executing Simon Says Aero Density 19. So, Goggle scores very good, and I have to think about trying not to lose accuracy by dropping any long notes. Let's see how I executed Simon Says Aero Density 19.
Looks like he's turning on
Oh, he turned the BGA Dark on. That's a first. Let's go. He's serious now.
512.
Still a note skin player though.
512 AV. see how he does. See if he can bring it back and then take the lead in the rankings.
Mentally prepping himself going into the final, making sure he feels good.
All right, looks like he's hit the ready.
Gonna get the countdown here shortly, I'm sure.
All right.
Wait, wasn't he playing Slime last set? Or last song? No, that was Filipino. Getting confused. It just dawned on me we have 2 players that don't use normal skins in the finals. That's kind of cool.
We're seeing a variety of notes.
Still maintaining. Looking pretty comfortable with this so far. The difficulty, like we mentioned before, it comes in the second half, so really just gonna show up with how well he's gonna do with it on there.
The full combo. Wow, what a comeback. That is crazy.
One good.
Oh, he wants his picture.
Yeah, Kevin, how fucking dare you?
Okay, now, he got his picture now.
Game over.
Hit a PB in a tournament.
I cannot believe I actually did that. My both legs are very shaky. I felt dizzy. I felt very tired. Even after I executed 7-6 Aero Density 19, I lied down on the floor. I almost felt like passing out. I was very tired. But I cannot pass out at that time because we cannot forget Zenith's picks, which is Slam S18. Before I'm going to show you how Zenith and Arvin executed Slam S18, I want to explain a little bit about the chart. Slams is an old Korean rock songs sung by Novasonic, and the charts are very iconic. The songs are very iconic for Pump Up games, but the charts is very old. Despite the chart were modified on the latest version of Pump Up games, which is Pump Up Phoenix, is still very uncomfortable to play, and it's not fun for those who are new to Pump Up games. Alright, let's see how Arvin and Zenith executed Slam S18.
This chart sucks. I'm just gonna say it.
Let's see it.
I want this two to prove me wrong.
we got these look like jumps, but they're technically bracket hits into twists. Oh my god!
What the fuck am I watching? Okay, I think I see why this guy picked it.
Good cheat tech.
Alright, I'm being for real, like, you can definitely see, like, what a normal person's attempt would be with Filipino Gamer, and then Zenith is just on his own level.
He's got his knowledge. Because these may look like jumps, but they're intended to be hit as a bracket. Oh my god.
I respect it, dude.
Oh. Okay, we're heading into the ending. Oh my god!
Wow. Wow. Okay. Here's the thing about these scores, they're gonna be low. Not because of the players, just because the chart has no notes on it.
Wow! New record!
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Game over.
I agree with the commentators. Slam S18 sucks. But I totally understand because the chart is very old, so I cannot judge if the charts are bad or good on present day standards. So let's see how I and Goggles execute this Slam S18.
Again, thank you everybody that's tuned into the stream. Again, today is not over yet. We do have co-op division coming up after this, so stay tuned if you want to see that. But here we are on the final song for lower division grand
Level
final,
18.
and then we are
Level
going to
2
determine
APOC.
our first and fourth place.
Oh, it's not a 19 anymore, it's 20. Thank God. I
And
think
it's still
yeah, I mean, it's more appropriately rated now. These singles give me PTSD.
oh man. Oh, he's got the gloves. Oh, he said no. Screw it.
Gloves off.
He's like, it's the last one.
Make sure to change your difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, S5. Let's go.
We got a beginners division. Only players that don't have a card, just got introduced to the game. No rhythm.
No intermediate one.
No rhythm game experience.
I just got those recently. The intermediate 1, 2, and 4.
Oh, all right, here we go. Final song.
Wow, okay.
It's pretty steady. Nice.
What the hell?
Oh my god! Is he turning? Oh my god! oh my god! Wow!
Okay. I wouldn't do that. But I respect him. Oh! Excuse me? Oh! Holy shit, dude. Bro.
Those jumps! Oh my god! Alright, we're heading into the jumping jacks.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Whoa!
Dude,
What?
What?
Oh! Oh! He
my
went
God.
down for those! Oh my god!
That's the way to go! Wow! Game over!
Get it again.
Yes, I won, but this is my most embarrassing things that I ever did on the tournament. Out of all of the other types of celebration, I decided to do a zoo. I want to explain a little bit on why I use my both hands to slap the pads. Before the charger was modified on the latest version of Premier games, Mario Field Next, Slam S18 has the quad pattern, which is force people have to go down and use both hands to slap the pads. And I want to keep it like traditional of the original chart because I feel like it was fun to do. I won the Final Audition Episode 1 tournaments at Factory T-Ball. So what's the prize? Well, let's find out.
So in 4th place, we have Mr. Filipino Gamer. 21. I can't forget the numbers, my bad.
Gets his medal and his prize. Third place, we've got Zenith. We got Goggles for 2nd place. Wait for it. Gotta wait for
Pause
it.
champ.
Team Pants.
Pants.
You heard that from Goggles. Team Pants. And iPhong in 1st place. Congratulations to our top 4. Pictures.
Congrats to our top 4 winners
Let's get
for
their-
our first Final Audition lowers. 1st and 2nd were pretty close, truthfully. Same with 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
Like, it was
pretty
all
close match.
1st place right here.
Yeah, all together.
Show off our winners real quick. Got the photo.
All right.
Mr. Team Pants.
Congratulations again.
Congrats to lowers.
Congrats to everybody being in this division.
We're all winners.
Again, this was a great turnout. Love seeing all the new faces here.
That's right, I won this medal. I also won this envelope. Inside the envelopes there's a cash prize. How much was it? I don't know because I haven't opened the envelopes yet. However, I don't feel comfortable open the envelopes on camera because at the end of the day, money comes and goes. Money doesn't matter too much to me. What I feel matters more is the achievements and the passions on the games that I really like to play. I also feel like putting back my medals back to the closet because I'm not a type of person who always put the achievements on the wall because I really want to stay humble because at the end of the day I'm the winner of the lower division of the Final Audition Episode 1 tournaments. There's gonna be thousands of people, lots of people play much better than me, and I want to stay humble and enjoy the games. So yeah, that's it for this videos. Before we wrap this up, I want to say thanks Vitamins for host the tournaments, thanks the caster who commentated the game, and also mad respect to Goggles, Zenith, Arvin, Azorian, Rodis, Sidorine, a lot of other contestants. They are all very good, and I met a lot of people. We made such good friends, and I met such amazing people who not even tended to lower divisions of the Final Audition Episode 1 tournament as well. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Alright, hi everyone, my name's Henny. Thank you for all being here. I'm very happy to have this tournament here. The last time I heard that there was a tournament was in 2016. So I'm very happy.
Has it been 8 years?
Faculty Park will be the first.
It's been that long.
Tournament in SoCal. That's